everyone, it's Natasha, and today I'm going to do a video about Earth Day. And this video is in collaboration with Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs. However, my video is up late and I apologize for that. So I'm going to ask you to, after you watch this video, go over to her channel, watch her video. I will link it above here and down below in the description box, so definitely go check out her video. I didn't intend for this to be late, but some things happened and it is what it is. So I wanted to show you the resources I am going to be using with my little girls who are 4, 8, and 10 years old as we study Earth Day. Included with that, I also have a whole thing on nature study. So I thought this month would be the perfect time to incorporate nature study, because not only is it Earth Day this month, but we're all safe at home right now, so we can get out in nature and explore nature. I'm not much of a nature study person, but considering the times, this is what I have decided that would be really fun to do. So I think it all ties in really well together, so I'm going to show you what we have. So the first thing I have is this Learning Resources Soft Foam Cross-Section Earth Model, and I just thought this was super fun. I had gotten this at a thrift store a couple years ago, but basically you can open up the earth and see the inside. As you can see, it's a little bit broken, but we don't mind that. And we can see the mantle and the outer core and the inner core. And anyways, so that is super cute. Then we have some books. So we've got Planet Earth. This is an Usborne book, so this just tells us about planet Earth. And so I thought it was just a good overview of the Earth. And so we'll probably start with this book, and then we'll get more into Earth Day type stuff. So we have Compost Stew, an A to Z recipe for the Earth. Now, truth be told, I have never composted anything in my life, but I thought this would be a fun introduction to composting. And so I got this book, and I thought this would also be good because my 4-year-old can identify the letters as we read. So before I read, I can say, okay, what's that letter? And then she can say M, and then I can read it. So I think that all my little girls would get something out of this, but I thought it was really unique for the 4-year-old as well. So I got Compost Stew. Then I got Biscuits Earth Day Celebration. And so this is just a little picture book that talks about Biscuit's Earth Day Celebration. There's other books in this series with Biscuit the little dog. And then I have this book, What If Everybody Did That? So in other words, what if everybody littered and things like that? And so this is also a nice chapter book with wonderful illustrations. So, all right. So we got that one, and then we have Earth Day Every Day. And so also on the back, this one has more books and websites to go to, and it has a glossary. This also talks about composting with worms. So maybe we'll even try that. But this kind of has, kind of a little bit of whimsical pictures. So I thought this one was fun. And then I thought this one was really nice. DK, What a Waste. Trash, Recycling, and Protecting Our Planet. And this book itself was made with responsibly sourced materials and soy inks. So I thought that was really neat. This one is definitely more geared towards my 8 and 10-year-old than my 4-year-old. And honestly, you can even use this book, I would say, with a middle schooler, high schooler even. I mean, this has a lot of information in it. So I thought this was a great one to have on our shelf, for forever. This one's really great. Okay, so then I have this Playful Learning Lab for kids. This is Whole Body Sensory Adventures to Enhance Focus, Engagement, and Curiosity. I really love this book, and so I took a look through it, and I found this Earth Science Balloon activity, and I thought this would be really fun to do, so we'll be doing that. And then I also have this Lakeshore Science What's Inside kit. It's a kindergarten thematic learning center, my neighborhood. This is just one of the components of that learning center. And so it has in here all these pieces, and basically you decide if they can be recycled or if they go in the trash. So we have these cards here, and there's multiple, so if you have multiple kids, and then in the little baggies, they decide, does this go in the trash or can this be recycled? And they just put it on the appropriate can. And so that's a really fun little activity for the kids to do. And then we'll go into my nature study stuff. Okay, so let me bring all this over. All right, so the first thing I have, and this I got at the thrift store, is this Lakeshore Nature Detective Activity Kit. It has 10 photographic pages in each flip book. So you've got rocks and soil, leaves and seeds, plants and flowers, and invertebrates. So let me show you this. So this is super, super cool. So we've got this here, plants and flowers, and then we have the plants and flowers field guide here. And then we have the same thing with invertebrates and the invertebrates field guide. And then we've got leaves and seeds along with the field guide. And you can see we already had a page there from before. And then rocks and soil field guide. Okay, and so I think I misplaced there's a booklet that comes with it that you have, it's printables. But anyway, that isn't in the box. I don't know what I did with that. But you could always print out pages from Teachers Pay Teachers, or simply just put a blank piece of paper, and as they're going through this, they can mark, oh, did I find that? Did I find that? So that's super fun. Then I have this Seek and Find, and these are pretty neat. This was from the Target dollar spot a while ago. Find something fuzzy, something soft, something hard, something green, something brown. Just a little nature study activity. This is only $1. And then we jump into the books. I just recently did an Usborne book haul. I will link it down below. And these books are from that Usborne book haul. So we have the Usborne Outdoor book. So this one is more of an advanced level for, elementary, middle school, again, even high school. I think a lot of these Usborne books can really span multiple ages. The Usborne, my very first outdoor book. And so we got this one. This is these are laminated cardboard pages, really thick. This, again, is good for anywhere from preschool to elementary school, probably. We have Usborne Lift the Flap Nature. So I thought this one was fun. And then we have my first reference book about nature. So this one's really nice. Animal Tracks, a nature quiz. All about birds, kinds of animals, trees, plants and flowers. What is nature? Make a nature table. And then we have 1,000 things in nature. So this one is super fun. You can try to find all of these different things in nature. Now, obviously, so this will depend on where you live. If you don't live under the sea, probably not going to work. If you don't live in the savannas and grasslands, that probably won't work. But there's so much in here that where you do live will be included. So that is everything I have for our celebration for Earth Day and our nature study this month. And I'm sure these nature study materials will, span multiple months of the year. And so please go check out Corinne's video now, and make sure if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.